Namaste and Suprabhat. A pleasant morning to all the beautiful hearts in the world. How are you all? I hope you all are doing great. Welcome to Rupa King Vlogs. For breakfast, I am kneading the dough with the wheat flour and barley flour with a pinch of salt, adding little by little water, preparing the dough. So for breakfast we are going to have triangular paratha with mushroom, foxnut, that is full makana, and potato masala curry. The roughly made dough kept aside. Pre-breakfast I am having dragon fruit. In our house either my mom or dad will knead the dough for chapatis, but for today it's my turn. So roughly made the dough and kept aside. Little later again I will knead it further. Went to nearby store and purchased little items. These are dry figs, kala jamun, few veggies also bought. Mushrooms etc. I bought. One coconut, pumpkin seeds, sweet corn and mushrooms etc. and pumpkin. In front yard of our neighbor's house I have plucked few drumstick leaves, mostly tender ones only. Low flame with a spoon of ghee, roasting foxnut, nothing but full makana. Once roasted, kept aside. At low to medium flame, added oil in a cooking pot, added mustard, cumin, green chilies, onion pieces. Now adding little turmeric, curry leaves, followed by a gentle stir, adding fresh ginger garlic paste. Let ginger garlic paste be roasted. Little later stir once. Now adding 2 raw potato pieces, give it a good mix and let it cook. Meanwhile, cleaning the mushrooms. Sometimes with the help of the flour we rub the mushroom and clean. Let's see the potato pieces. Give it a good mix. Now adding the mushroom pieces. Mix nicely. Within 1 to 2 minutes, mushroom releases its water and gets cooked. Simultaneously on the other stove, dry roasting the dry coconut and poppy seeds 1 tablespoon. Now that the mushrooms are little cooked, adding salt now. Mix evenly and let it cook for 1 or 2 minutes. Water kept for boiling on the other stove. Now adding the red chili powder into the curry. Mix evenly. Now this is the powder of poppy seeds and dry coconut. So added and give it a good mix. Let it roast little. Adding foxnut. Mix evenly. Meanwhile, taking the meat masala 1 teaspoon. Adding meat masala into the curry and give it a good mix. Let it cook. Little later adding hot water around 150 to 200 ml. Also check for the consistency, like how much you wanted the gravy. Little water added into this masala powder bowl and added into the curry. Bring to a boil. Once curry is cooked, adding the fresh coriander leaves followed by a good mix. Now you can taste check here and adjust accordingly the spices or salt. If chilies are seen, discard. Generally we cook now, we have the idea of adding spices and salt, but for new people, by chance if anyone views someday this video, for them I add this clipping of taste checking. Generally we don't taste check. Just eyeballing only, we add the spices. In our house, we use medium spice only. In our house, since my childhood, we are taught these are called chapatis only, not the triangular paratha. Later I came to know these are called triangular paratha. My nanamma used to say madata rottelu, means folded roti. Neither my mom knows how to prepare fulka and also myself. At least for video purpose I should learn. Once I wanted to try fulka. This spatula used for preparing urad dal laddu. My mom has prepared, that only I have used. Again in the video it won't be good, na? That's why again I have to steel spatula. Here trying to roast the edges of the paratha. My YouTube journey has completed successfully 2 years. I don't know whether to quit or continue my videos. Here in the balcony, my mom is enjoying her breakfast. My mom liked the curry. Before breakfast only, I have pre-soaked this tur dal, 1.5 cup. Now adding the tur dal into the cooker. Adding 1:3 ratio water. This is how we pack the vegetable greens and save it in the fridge. Just 3-4 hours before only kept in the fridge. Just wrapped and keep it in the DMart covers. Those are thick, no? That's why. These greens stay fresh until 2 weeks. Firstly, neatly washed. Take onto a plate and then sort the leaves. Meanwhile, dal I kept before for boiling, discarding the froth to avoid gastric issues. After discarding this froth only, we will put cooker lid, add turmeric and fasten the cooker lid. Sorting the leaves, discarding the stems. Once the cooker reached turbo window, switch off the flame. Little later, depressurizing, unfastening the cooker lid, adding the moringa leaves into the dal. It's around 3.5 fistful. Nicely mashing the dal with the wooden masher, adding little salt. Once nicely mashed, kept for boil on the other stove at low flame in a tadka pan. Added little mustard, cumin, dry red chilli, semi-crushed garlic 3 to 4 and little asafoetida, 1 full onion pieces. This is mango pickle. Let the onions be cooked. Adding 2 small green chilies. Let the chilies also be cooked. Dal single boil is enough. Stir once. Adding curry leaf, stir nicely. After few seconds, switched off the flame. Now adding the mango pickle, avakaya into the tadka pan. Mix nicely. Now adding the sizzling hot seasoning into the dal. Nice aroma is released and you will be feeling hungry. Close the lid and switch off the flame. Okra fry is there left over. In the evening, my parents are having samosa. Very little they have tasted. Within half an hour, the weather has changed and served tea. They were enjoying tea in the balcony. Later, it has rained. Thanks for watching. See you all very soon. Bye.